All right,
Oh,
guys. Oh, I'm loud. All right. What's up, guys? It is your girls, Jay. Just me tonight, y'all. Just me.
oh, and
Um,
Jazz. I thought you didn't say and, so I
oh,
didn't
I
think you were.
did I not? Oh, I thought you were gonna say
You said
and.
Jay. That was it. I was like, oh, okay. I thought
We
you were gonna continue a sentence.
we are back again with the Oscar nominated, Grammy Award winning, MTV Music Award nominated um K-pop show, the Daily Dose show. Better than any other K-pop YouTubers on YouTube, as said by Jasmine. She said that we're the best. So,
I mean,
all the others, if you want to fight her, she's right there. But yes, today we are back again. It is January 23rd, 2021. Somehow, January is almost over when I didn't do anything. How is that possible? Who knows? Um, but we're back at it again. I hope everyone had a good week. Jasmine, how was your week?
I studied the whole entire week and I am tired,
Oh my
but
gosh.
I'm happy because I passed my exam, so it's
Woo!
good.
Can we get a woohoo hoo hoo in the chat? You have to do the whole run. Yes, but congrats, because I hate studying, and so like if you're able to sit back and study like that, that takes a lot. I'm currently trying to study for my freaking driver's license or whatever. So
Oh,
yeah,
I
that
mean, that's not too bad.
yeah, it's just that I don't want to sit
Hopefully.
down and read it, so
Yeah.
it's the worst.
Yeah.
Hello to everyone in the chat, though. Hello, LD. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, do we have a new person? J102S3H. That seems body, so. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. So what do we have in store today, Jasmine?
Um, News.
The news. Um, we gotta be honest. We were like scraping the bottom of the barrel, bottom of the barrel for
Yeah.
this. But we will make it a fun show because we're fun. So let's start off with the first topic of the day. The current Macne group of SM Entertainment, Aespa, got their first win recently. So after 62 days after debut, they got their first win with Black Mamba on Inkigayo. So, the show's kind of modified now due to COVID. So, unfortunately, they didn't actually get to be there in person when it was announced, which kind of sucks because I feel like that's always like a big moment in a K pop idol's career when they get their first win and like the crying on stage and getting their first encore and stuff. But however, the MCs of Inkigayo did announce it, and it got to play out the episode, and they danced and stuff like that. So a lot of people have been saying that Aespa is a flop. Is this proof that they're not?
I mean, you never know. I mean, they are SM. I mean, I don't think they're ever gonna be like a flop flop. So, and like,
That's
I think like, did Red Velvet ever win
that's what I
when they
wanted.
debuted?
That's what I wanted. So Red Velvet did not win. I don't even think they won with Ice Cream Cake. I assume they won with
Really?
I don't, yeah, because the thing is like Ice Cream Cake was kind of like a bop, but it wasn't that big of a hit. Even I think Dum Dum, it was big, but it only was like I don't think it ever hit one on Melon. I know that's like an arbitrary like measure or whatever. I know that doesn't necessarily mean that something's a flop or not. But like I'm trying to, because it was big to me. Because Ice Cream Cake is one of my favorite Red Velvet songs. But I don't know if they won
Yeah.
with Ice Cream Cake. But I
Oh
think
no, they won.
they won. Okay.
First win was Ice Cream Cake, actually,
Oh, okay. Wow.
on
My
Music Bank.
taste. Um. Oh,
I
LD
mean,
said
like, it was a very good song.
it was. That would have been, yeah, that would have been like just awful if they didn't. So then that was they debuted in what, August of that year, and then that was March of next
Mm.
year.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was about Espa. Espa debuted in what, June, July? I'm trying to think. I,
Was it summer? I thought it was the end. I mean, well, if summer, wasn't it like the end of it?
Let me look it up. Espa's debut date. It says 2020. Thank you. Thank you. It was in November. So November,
Yeah, okay,
December,
that's what I thought. I was like, it
January.
didn't seem like it was that long ago for me for it to be the summer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So that took them 3 months. So Red Velvet was August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So they beat out Red Velvet. That's crazy. I don't know
Yeah.
which group had the thing is I don't even know if I'm making a good comparison because which SM group had the fastest win? I don't even
Hmm.
know because I think fastest win
EXO? Yeah.
overall was a no. EXO took a while
Yeah,
because
I was gonna say actually they that was Growl that they won with,
I
right?
think they won with Wolf, which
No, they won with Wolf.
which we don't know. We don't know how we don't know how that we let that happen. How do we let that
You
happen,
know,
y'all?
it's because put like everybody together. They had XOM and XOK, so double the power.
Ah, XOM, XOK. Okay, everyone's saying that Aespa. Oh, I don't think Aespa's a flop, but look at the MV views. Oh yeah, that's true. They do be eating up MV view wise. So let me bite my tongue,
Mm.
y'all. But everyone's okay. Thank you everyone for letting us know the debut
Oh
day. It was November 17th, their debut. So, but it was. Oh wait, does it have who won fastest?
no, it just says Aespa becomes first SM group in 14 years to make a win with a debut song after a Girls' Generation.
Wow. Okay, Asp. Okay, Asp. All right. I did not even know that. Okay. That kind of makes sense because I think SM groups aren't really known for like getting hits really quick. Well, they have hits, but
Mm.
aren't like I feel like YG is more known for getting digital hits right off the bat, while SM groups are more known for getting building fandoms quicker, like
Mm.
and getting good physicals off the bat. So that's very interesting.
Yeah.
And that's like crazy to think because like wow. But I guess that's true. That is true, but that's crazy because I wouldn't even. Well, I guess if let's do a moment to judge recent SM groups debut singles. We had is it Seventh Sense? Seventh Sense from NCT. We
Which should
had
have won everything that year, to be honest.
we had
Sorry.
Happiness from Red Velvet. We
Also,
had
I'm gonna okay.
okay, Happiness was cute. Like I'm not gonna
Oh
sit here
yeah,
and
it
say it
was.
was like
It made me a
revolutionary.
fan. So, hey,
La, la, la,
something.
la, la, la,
And
la.
at that time I wasn't even a girl group stan. I think that was like the first group that I was like, ooh.
Oh, I think I remember that too. You being interested in Red Velvet after like being like every time I was like, anyway, SNSD, and you'd be like, who?
Yeah, like honestly, I was like, nope. Mm-mm. But now I appreciate it. Now that I listen to like all of their like title tracks, I was like, oh wait, actually I do like SNSD.
That's good. That's
I
good.
don't
So,
know what I was on
someone's
before.
don't kill us. But yeah. Well, I think it's definitely because I was saying before I realized because at first I didn't really like Black Mamba, but then when I listened to it again, I realized it's not the song that I don't like. It's the song in because I watched the music video and the song at the same time. That was the first time I seen both and heard like I heard them at the same time. And so I think I just did not like the visuals of the music video. I did not think they fit the song very well, and it made me actually not like the song that much. But it's a decent song. So I guess like it would be up there in terms of like SM debuts. Like there's some that are like god tier, but like, it's not that
What's
bad.
God tier for you?
I think SNSD debut.
I lost my mind.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, SNSD definitely. Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, hey, new people in the chat. Hey, Swiggle, what's up? Long time no see. Oh my girl fan. Oh, hi. New to the chat. Hey, Autumn, what's up? Okay, so Swiggle says, I think it's too early to call Aespa a flop. Okay, guys, I'm using flop. I'm not saying they're a flop. I just want to make sure everyone knows that. I'm just saying I feel like a lot of people like felt that their debut was a bit underwhelming. But maybe
Yeah.
I'm just, an ancient artifact. Maybe I'm just not into what the kids are listening to. But let me finish reading the comment. Cost but a flop. Like taking a while to win first place is clearly not indicative of how successful a group would be. I mean, look at BTS. And you know what? The opposite too, because there's been groups that had that hit song and then went nowhere with it. I don't want to say
Oh yeah.
names. But there's
Kristen?
I was gonna say
And that's not their
Momoland.
fault.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not their fault. Once
Well,
again, like
Momoland, did they debut with that song? I
they
thought
didn't
they.
debut. That's true. They didn't debut, but I feel like there's groups that had that hit and people thought they were gonna take off after it,
Mm,
and they really did it that
true.
much. Not to say that nothing came of it, but I feel like I feel like at 1 year they were like contender for song of the year, and then nothing.
Yeah.
But Swiggle also said, plus people are probably comparing them to how fast Itzy and Blackpink got their first wins. Once again, I feel like it's weird, but like even though every like big three privilege is a thing, and every big three has like a specific privilege. Like I mentioned before, SM groups tend to build fandoms really fast. YG groups tend to get good like digital responses really fast. JYP groups is like maybe like a mixture of both. Like I feel like their girl groups get a lot of attention. I really don't know. The boy groups I feel like struggle a bit more to find their footing, but I feel like they always end up building decent fan base sizes or whatever. But that's true. That's true. Like we can't really judge this first song as to whether they'll be popping. But what did you think about Black Mamba?
I thought it was fine. I mean, like ever since it came out, I was like, it's decent. I mean, it was catchy to me because it was stuck in my head.
Mm,
Like I would still listen to like their next song, and hopefully it's like even better.
mm,
But I do agree with you with the music video that it's a little bit jarring. It's like it's not that great of a music video,
yeah.
and it seems out of place. Like, but the song itself to me was just fine. Like I would listen to it again if it came on,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't seek it out by myself at the same time.
Do you think it would have been better if they debuted with a full album versus just a song?
Ugh, I wish they did. I'm tired of these just like one songs. Like it's so annoying because like then you'll see like you can see more of like what they can do rather than one song, and like you're just hinging your bets on one song.
Mm-hmm. That's
Because like
true.
if that song is like not good, then like what do you do?
You're like, I guess I'll wait another 5 months for you to come
Yeah.
back. Hopefully it was something I like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay, so in the chat, Autumn said Seventh Sense was a cultural reset, and that's just
It
facts.
really was. Literally just a silhouette of them and like the music, the beginning of it, like the music video,
That's a long
magic.
ass
That's what it was.
ride. I don't.
Oh my gosh. And then he came Mark, sorry. This whole thing. Greatness, the dance, the rapping, the singing, the music.
They did not miss. They did not miss. Nothing was missed. LD says, I didn't like the song that much at first, but now I like it more. Definitely like a grower. I guess because it's just like you don't really know what you're expecting when you come in. So it's like, if it's not like an immediate grab, sometimes it just tends to like your first impression will skew negative. Let's see. Oh, my girl agrees, saying yes, the music video was too much. Esther, first of all, hey Esther, thanks for coming through. Said I noticed how only girl group rookies are getting singles for debuts. That's like as of
Mm,
recent, yeah,
Itzy.
it's oh yeah, they did. I think they only had I
And then
won't.
they released like a thing a little bit after, I think.
If I can remember correctly, that's true. But then there's people like, well, I guess this is considered a long time ago now, but when Twice debuted, they debuted with the whole album, which I thought was really interesting at the time. I guess it's one of those things where it's like they want to like to maybe test the waters. So if maybe they debut
Mm.
with a certain sound and nobody likes it, they can change the sound. Like I don't know. Would you say that maybe that's what
Uh,
Red Velvet kind of did? Not that they totally changed their sound, but I feel like they never had a song like quite like Happiness again, even if there were like other Red songs.
Probably. But I also think I don't even know. Probably probably, honestly. That's the only explanation I can really think of, like of why you would only release one song.
Hmm.
Because you just don't want to like waste your time like on one concept and like do a whole album. And then people are like not even feeling the title track,
Yeah.
so then they're like, well, now this whole album is sucky. So
They're like,
Yeah.
that's cute for you. Yeah. Also, it could be a bit of a sexism thing too, because it could be like,
Mm.
oh, well, with female groups, we're just here to push like the image, like just like have a song for them to sing when they go on like varieties or whatever. Versus like a boy group, they're like, we have to the music, the artistry, like these boys can sing, they can write. We have to show that off with an album. Like maybe that's a bit of Itzy had two songs. What was it, like a B-side, A-side thing? Let me see.
Was it? I think it was a. I think I remember it, but I thought it didn't get released with it. I thought Dalla Dalla came out and then that song came out, but maybe I'm incorrectly
Mm.
remembering.
Okay, it says here on Wikipedia, Dalla Dalla is a debut single by the girl group Itzy, released by JYP Entertainment on February 10th, 2019. It was released alongside its music video and was made available as a digital single titled It's Different, which features Want It as a B-side. Okay, so it was a
Yeah,
double
I
A-side.
didn't.
Yeah, I
I
didn't know
remember that song.
that. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you're right. I think like one or two singles so you can have something else to perform.
Yeah.
But thanks for that catch, Swiggle. Yeah, you're right. But yeah. But overall, yeah, I agree with everyone saying like I think it's too early to call them a flop. It's one of those downsides about being like a big three group, because I feel like if you don't have that immediate success, or you don't have that success like a success trajectory that's compared to like your popular Sunbae groups, people are gonna be like, all right, flop, next. Like, and I feel like there's a bit of jealousy, not jealousy, but there's a bit of this idea that maybe some other groups just want them to be knocked down a peg to make room for like their rookie faves.
Mhm.
But that's just I'm gonna read this last comment, and then we're gonna move on to the next topic. Swiggle says,
Oh.
or maybe companies are taking a little inspo from the whole Blackpink model, especially big companies that can afford to just give groups one song, knowing they already have hype/fans, so why spend more time and money when they know it's already flocking to their new groups and will eat it up, even if it's just to check them out. That's fair. That's fair. Like they have, it's kind of like a double thing, because it can be like for a rich company, it's like people are going to check this out anyway, like you don't have to put as much like effort into like rolling out a whole album. But at the same time,
Mhm.
for a smaller group, it's like maybe you don't have the much enough money to like promote, like pay for producers and songs for a whole album yet, so just testing the waters with that one single or something like that.
Mm.
But yeah, that's a great point. All right, we're going to move on to the next topic. So, we have two new K-pop stars, or K-pop idols, that have thrown their hat into the YouTube ring. So, before I talk about that, I want to know, and a question for chat too, but Jasmine, do you watch any K-pop YouTube channels? Or which ones do you like or recommend?
Not really, but sometimes I'll like drop in on like Luna's from like FX, um,
Mm-hmm.
and Sorn
Oh, yeah, she does have
from
one.
CLC. I follow her on TikTok too. I'm Soren. So I watch her TikToks more than I like watch her YouTube.
What kind
But
of
I think
TikToks
that's
does she do?
about. Like she'll do like dancing ones and like
Oh,
she'll do
okay,
like the
figures.
voiceover type things. Like
Mm-hmm.
what's her name sometimes shows up in it. Can't remember names. The dancer.
From CLC?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sungyeon? No. It's got like.
CLC.
Oh no, it's Sungyeon.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so some I've seen her like in a couple.
Mm. Yeah, I watch a couple. Like, I feel like every time a new K-pop star makes one, I always will check it out because I want to see what they like do. But in terms of super following one, the little one from Acton Musician. What's her name? Why am I forgetting it?
Oh,
Uh,
I don't know.
um,
Oh,
Dang it, why don't I remember? Oh, Soohyun.
Suyeon?
Yeah.
Suyeon.
Hers I really like hers. It's very cute. It's like vlog style, and sometimes she does like makeup and stuff. And then
Oh really?
yeah, it's really cute. Like I feel, first of all, I feel like all the ones, whether it's like super done up like and by the company, or it's like they do it on their own time. I feel like all Korean idols or like actors who have YouTube channels, they're always so well edited. It's almost like a like legit variety show. So like I
Mm-hmm.
like the editing style. And then I watch Reigns, of course. His is basically like
Yes. I didn't
yeah.
know that.
His is
Well,
basically
of course
like
you would
a
not. You would know that.
it's so good. He's so funny. He's so cute. But his is like a basically a variety. Balmy from A Pink, she has one, but I haven't watched the video in a while. I know Harry from Girls Day, she has one. A couple of actors, pretty well known actors have one. I forget the one guy from Itaewon Class. When I was obsessed with him for a while when I after I watched Itaewon Class, so I checked out his um, dang it, what's his name?
There's a lot of like Korean celebrities just randomly.
Cause they're
I
like money, 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 money. No, I feel like it's a great way to like connect to fans. Like one of the people we're gonna mention, I feel like hers is definitely like I need a way to connect to these fans because my company is not
I'm losing
doing. Yeah, basically.
it. We're losing touch.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people have have really nice ones. Let's see what the chat says. Oh my girl says I never watch K-pop YouTube channels. It doesn't interest me. Autumn says sometimes I watch Jessica Jung's channel. Oh yeah, she does have one. She has a
She
couple.
is.
Yes, I forget when she opened hers, but I remember. I don't know if it was this year, but one of the videos went viral. She was doing TikTok trends with Crystal, and it was really cute.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, Leanne says A Pink Bomi, Eunji, as well as Girls' Day Harry. Yeah, I watched, so we're like similar. We have another Soohyun from Acton Musician, Jessica Jung, Park Seo Joon. Yes, that's the one that I was watching too. All right,
okay,
so
there's so many. What the heck? I'm thinking like this is like rare. So when I was like watching like Soar and like Luna, I was like, I guess this is revolutionary. And now here, like now I'm seeing all these YouTubers, like K-pop stars. I'm like, wow.
I feel like it became I don't know because a lot of them had I think a lot started this year, but I feel like it's like naturally been a trend little by little, especially for like a
Yeah.
single member trying to like kind of maybe like put their own self out there. I feel like it's a good way to do that. Oh, somebody Solar from Mamamoo, she has one too.
Yeah. That's when
Yeah.
I like was like that caused me to really think like, dang, everybody's like making YouTube accounts. Baekhyun has one too.
Oh
And
yeah.
Chen.
Oh yeah. Taeyeon has one
Does
too.
Chanyeol? Oh
It
gosh,
would seem
everybody
like
needs to calm
Chanyeol
down.
would. It's the new trend. But so we're adding two new people to the roster of K-pop YouTubers because recently both Mark from Got7 and Jennie opened new YouTube channels. So I'm gonna pull up some stats. So Jennie, when she like started her YouTube channel was announced, she was able to get over 3 million subscribers just 2 days after opening her YouTube channel. And I want to apologize because sometimes I don't put enough respect on Miss Jennie's name. Sometimes I forget how popular she is. Like, and I think it's because like there's so many people who are so bent on swearing up and down that Blackpink, nobody actually likes Blackpink. It's all YG media play, all fake hype. Like, it's all fans, like, rabid fans just like speaking out their butt. But these girls, and like, Jennie in particular, because we're talking about her, are just crazy popular. Like, Jennie has 38.5 million followers on Instagram and like regularly pulls like 6 million likes. Like, I don't mean to be like a numbers stan or whatever, but it's like
Mhm.
insane. Like the open like the debut video or whatever that she made last time I checked, which I think was yesterday,
It's 22 million right now. I just checked.
it
I'm
was
so confused.
it was
Like,
15
dang.
million when I saw it. Like, must have not been more than a day ago. Like that, people would pray for that many views on their music videos, like let alone on like an
Yeah.
introduction. Like, what is Miss Jennie? What is it,
It's
Jennie
only 4
Ruby?
minutes long. Oh, well, 5 minutes, I guess. Like, what is she even doing in it? I want to watch it.
Miss Jennie Ruby snapped. Jennie Ruby Jane said, "You will like my channel and follow it."
I'm
But
surprised.
yes,
Like, did you think that she was gonna be the first one of the group to like make a YouTube? channel?
Um,
Because
I don't know. Who was first to make an Instagram, or did they all make them at the same time?
I don't know.
I would say,
But
and
like in terms of just like YouTube personality, I didn't think she would be the one out of the group.
I mean, I could see. I guess I would maybe think like Rose would like open one to make like covers or something. But I can see
Yeah.
Jennie because I feel like she really, and to be fair, like please nobody take this the wrong way. Jennie is the only one I follow on Instagram, so she's the only one I keep up with individually. And I feel like she kind of kills it with the Instagram content. So I feel like it was just maybe a natural progression to open up a YouTube channel and show like another side like of herself or whatever via that.
Mm,
So like it's not that surprising, but I kind of see what you mean. Like it could have easily been like Rose or someone opening the
yeah.
channel. Um,
I actually thought it would be Rose. I don't know. She seems like I don't know.
oh, does Lisa have a channel?
Like the covers. Does she? I think
Dang.
didn't she like she might.
Oh wait, I remember a dance cover, so maybe she
Yeah, that's what I was
does.
gonna say. I remember her doing that, but I don't remember if that. Oh yeah, I remember this actually coming.
Dang, look at me all
Wait,
out of the loop.
I forgot about this.
Wait, which was the one that I saw? Oh, you're right. Thank you. See, this is why live streaming is good because y'all
Yeah,
can correct me before I make a
but she
fool out of
hasn't
myself.
updated in like years. So that's why I
Thank you for
forgot.
that though, Swizzle Swiggle. Um,
Reality check.
yeah, Lisa and Jennie are very popular. Lisa did have a channel for dance covers before Jennie, but I would have thought Jisoo would have been the first one. Oh, interesting. Also, hi to
I could
everyone new
see
in the
that too.
chat.
She was the second person I was thinking would have a
Mm.
have a YouTube. Honestly, I thought Jennie would be last.
Oh, really? She switched it up
Yeah,
on
like
y'all.
just because I think Rose would do like covers, Lisa dancing, Jisoo, I just feel like she's like very has like a YouTuber type of personality.
Mm.
And then Jennie, she could be a YouTuber. I don't know. She could do I just feel like she's such a mixed bag that I don't know what I like what I think that she would do. I think that's the only reason I didn't know it. Wouldn't expect her to be first. Or not first, or like one of the first ones.
No, that's I yeah, I can see that. I think maybe for me, I would want her to do like fashion like stuff. So I'm like, oh, that would
Mm,
really work for her. But I guess yeah,
that's true.
I guess that's kind of true. But yes, so yeah, she's already killing it right now. All she has up is like a kind of trailer for her video, but there's that. And then secondly, somebody who we actually knew was going to make a YouTube channel, Mark from Got7. When it was announced that Got7 would be leaving JYP, Dispatch, who reported on it, reported that Mark was planning on going back to LA to chill with his family and opening a YouTube channel. And so that channel opened recently, and create like I think it's the most hilarious thing. His first video on that channel is him is like a million subscriber celebration, like him celebrating getting a million followers. That's his first channel, and I'm like, that's YouTube or that's K-pop popularity for you, like just being able to open a channel and hit a million. So that
How
was
is it that sorry, I'm like checking. How is it that Jenny's already verified?
they knew what it was. I'm sure Blink
But
works
like I
at.
think not even Lisa's is verified. I was just looking at hers. I think
There's probably a Jennie stand at YouTube HQ, and they're like, "You better verify my girl. Don't play with us.
like
Don't play
how?
with Jennie Ruby Jane."
Like already.
Maybe it's
That's so
because
funny.
with Lisa's channel, it seems like not to say it's in person. Well, no, she got vlog. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she just didn't care. They didn't care to do it. Oopsies. Oopsies. There we go. All right. Yeah. That's interesting though. But yeah, so Mark also opened his channel. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do on his channel because like I said, this first video was just him kind of counting down or showing, thanking his fans for getting him to a million. But I guess in the chat, what kind of content would you want to see from Mark? Um,
He said he was releasing music.
oh, he
So
is
I
on
know
that
that's
channel?
yeah, in the video he says like I'm releasing a video with some other artist. So he
Mm-hmm.
was like wait for that because that's gonna come. But I can also see him like doing games because I think his brother does
Is a
games.
streamer. I think I
Like
saw that
stream.
his brother
I
streams
think
his Twitch.
because I remember he was playing with like Toast. He played with Toast in them,
Mm-hmm.
and his brother was like part of it too. So the two of them were playing. So I
Oh,
assumed that
nice.
his brother was also a streamer or something.
It must be
So
so
maybe he might do
nice.
stuff like that.
It must be so nice to excel in one area that you get like catapulted to the top in other areas. It's like obviously
Mm,
being like a it's really hard to be a top K-pop star, but it's like he can now like rub shoulders with like the top YouTubers, the top Twitch stars, and vice versa.
yeah.
Like, Jay, he's immediately playing with from day 6, he's like playing with Toast and Pokemon and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting,
Yeah.
but good luck to him, and I hope like he can make the content he wants. I would like to see vlogs from him too, just like I would like to see vlogs from Jennie, because I always just feel like it's really interesting to see vlogs of people who have lives that are so much different than mine, just to see like, especially with, I think it's interesting because like Jennie is this idol in this top group, super popular, seeing what her day-to-day is like would be really interesting.
Did your
Oopsies.
camera go out?
I think so. Oh no! What happened? Oh, it's back. Stunt queen. My camera is a stunt queen. She pulls stunts sometimes, guys. Um, but yeah. And same with Mark. Like just seeing what he does day to day now that he kind of has this break, I guess, from GOT7. But yes, yeah, it's back though. Oh nope,
Oh,
it went black
did it
again.
go out?
What is going on? I might have to just use a different camera angle, which would be annoying. What?
Angle?
I mean,
Does that
camera.
fix the camera?
Uh,
Oh, it's like, is it your camera just not like one spot?
it's pointed towards the black hole in the corner of my room. So, what am I supposed to do here? She's like the wind. Was I like standing on the thingy?
Ooh, I'm not.
She's
Sorry,
like
that
the
song.
wind. All right, let me
What
try
song
that.
is that? Why do I know that?
I think it's Jay Sean, a legend.
Isn't it? Is this? She's. Now I gotta look this up.
Ow. Woo.
Patrick Swayze. That's a lie.
All right, I'm back. Okay, yes, I'm back. All right, so good luck to both of them, and if you want to collab Jennie or Mark, I could probably pencil you in. Kind of, my schedule's kind of full. I'll be honest.
Wow.
And just because you're a K-pop star doesn't mean you get first dibs. All right. But yes, good luck to them. Okay, I'm back. What do you oh my girl, okay, we're gonna go back it up, because hey Christine, thank you for coming to the stream. Yeah, you made it. Yes. Sorry guys, it was a little off from last time, like in terms of the time, but I'm trying, y'all. So oh my girl fan, so we'll take this question before we move to the next topic. Asked, what do you think about Khan originally being number 5 and Peter? How long do you have?
Sorry. I'm so tired because I was rooting for her. Literally, I am her age. I was like, people calling her old. I was like, y'all calling me old, so she better make it. And she was like on top of it. And then suddenly she's just dropped out of the like lineup. And it just didn't make any sense. So I felt like there was something wrong there. And then they released that there is something wrong there. And I felt bad for her because she was already getting the short end of the stick at her company.
Yeah.
So it's just like that. So annoying.
And it's like really awkward because even now that we don't know the truth, you can't go back in time and recreate that moment. Like even now, like IZ*ONE's contract ends this year in a couple months, and so if they put her in, that would be kind of weird. And then their fans kind of felt away, like the fans that like IZ*ONE as it is now had like felt a type of way, and it's just like it's not the same thing, right? Even I feel like if she tried to like make a comeback or something like that, like because of this news, it just would not be the same moment. So they really stole that moment from her in a way that like she'll never be able to get that back, right? So I felt really, really bad because it's just like, I saw that like her company isn't like pressing charges or anything like that, or like pursuing anything. And I remember I was talking to my sister about this, and she was like, well, I personally think that they're not pursuing anything because they know that they'll lose, because at the end of the day, even if like Mnet did do them wrong, it's still this huge conglomerate. Like, think about it. Mnet did them wrong. And I know that, like, you know, there's different departments. There's probably a different department that's in charge of Mnet Countdown versus the Mamas versus the, you know, those shows. But it's like, you know, we know that this injustice happens, but people still are hyped when their fave wins on Mnet Countdown, or like when their fave gets to start on, like, you know, or gets to, you know, a award at Mamas. It's not like anyone's like actively boycotting it. It's like people have moved on. Like, they know, like, you know, obviously the actual Produce 101 is dead and gone, it's done, but it's like people are still supporting Mnet, and it's like she would have to go up against everyone. It's like there's not much that's gonna happen there at the end of the day. So I feel like it's one of those things where, like, just to be able to close the wound and kind of be like, all right, let me just close this chapter. Like, you know how they say that, like, like having spite or revenge, or trying to like getting revenge or something, is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Like, you know, she can like be angry about it, but I feel like at one point she probably was just like, you know, that they did me really wrong and it was really bad.
Yeah.
But like at this point, what can I really do? You know, if I try to get up in a legal battle or something, it's just gonna cause me more pain and strife, and she just has to move on, I guess. But F Mnet. Yeah, F Mnet. If you, okay, question to you, Jazz, in the chat. If you knew that you had a spot that was stolen, would you willingly reveal yourself? Like, if you were sitting in Eyes One right now and you were in on it, that your company had pulled some strings to get you in the group, would you come clean?
Oh no, I'd be doing some like Among Us like switcheroos. I'd be like, oh nope, it was blah blah blah.
Oh my god!
I heard her talking about it in the locker room.
No!
Yeah, we all know it was her. Like, look at her. Like, and then look at me. Obviously it was her. If you want to kick out someone,
That is so
her.
evil. It's so evil. I don't know, because the thing is, it could, if you reveal yourself, it could honestly go to one of two ways. Depending on how much you knew when it was happening, people could like hate you, you know, exile you, you know, send you death threats. Or given the situation and how like it seems like they've chosen not to reveal the girls who are rigged in the group, just the girls who are rigged, or the people who are rigged into the group, just the people who are rigged out. People might see you as like somewhat virtuous for coming forward and revealing that you didn't, you know, get the spot organically. Like, people might see you as some kind of like, yeah, you're shady, but at least you actually, you know, tried to right the wrong or whatever, tried to like, you know, come back. So who knows? I think it's the latter. True. I think they will eat you alive, but who knows? But yeah. Let's see. Ooh. So Autumn says, nah, I would keep quiet. Oh, wow. Listen, you never know.
I think not until late in my career.
Like, when on your deathbed, you were like, I wasn't supposed to be an Eyes One.
I mean, that's when you say, yeah. They can't do anything to you. Like, at that point, you're dead. Done.
Let's see. Christine says, same. I would do that too. Elodie said, honestly, I don't think so, because people would rip you to shreds. Yeah, I feel like initially people would just be like, all right, it's time for like it's time, I'm fixing to tear this person to smithereens. Hey Daisy Finest 95 says, oh mama. Wasabi says, hell no. Christine said, you still get hate either way. I think that's true. That's true. There's gonna be people who hate you, even if there's some people who find the fact that you spoke out virtuous. Swiggle says, considering I would have to kiss my livelihood away if I did, I'd probably keep quiet and let the guilt eat me up. Yeah, that's true. Because even if you don't tell anyone, you'd probably have to live with it. Which, yeah, it's just ugly. It's just shit, like, crappy and ugly all around. Like, it's just like, because it's like, and I think I mentioned this before in the initial video that I made about this whole thing. Not the initial video, because I never made a video about like it actually being exposed, but I think I did a video about actually no, I think I talked about it, but essentially it really sucks because like even if you were a trainee that was in on it, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, imagine, like, somebody, like, because there are some young as F girls in that season. So imagine you being like a 13, 14-year-old trainee. Your company is like, if you want to like make it big, or if you want to like whatever, or if you want to debut, follow what we say. And you know shady stuff is going on, but you're just like this one person. So you don't know what to do. Not saying that's impossible for a young person to like not be able to be like, ooh, you know, I'm gonna stand up. But it's like, what are the odds that you'll have the courage, the cowardly dog, to do that? Yeah.
I mean, technically, you are the courage to Kelly. You do have it. If you don't say anything.
But yeah.
The things I do for love.
Wasabi says the company pulled the strings, not the idols. It's not like they have much power over ring. That's true. That's true. And like whether they were in on it or like were aware of what was going on or not, it's like at the end of the day, it's the company that chose to take that route. I would feel offended. I'm like, you really thought I couldn't get in on my own merit? You had to slide the PD nim like a $100 bill. I'm sad that you don't believe in me. But yes, thank you for the question, oh my girl. And we're gonna move on to the next topic. So for the next topic, we're gonna talk about the fact that our girls Itzy dropped an English version of Not Shy recently. Now, can you explain why they used that Zepeto thing? That scared me. Like the music video
what?
was the music
Oh
video.
yeah, that was weird. I was like, I forgot that. I saw that. What was that?
It scared me. I was frightened. So I don't know.
If they were gonna do an English one, they should have just done like they should have filmed it twice. Like what I feel like SM does that a lot. Cause Red Velvet, I think they have the English version of Bad Boy, and they have the Korean version, and then they have the English version of Really Bad Boy and the Korean version of that too. And it's the same video. So it's like they knew.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a video.
NCT. Huh?
I didn't even know there was a video for those. I thought it was just a single.
Yeah.
Oh snap! I gotta check that out.
NCT then. Also with what's that? Highway to Heaven has two versions, and then like
yeah, I saw that.
The queso. What song is it?
I got the regular. Irregular?
Yeah. I got the bag of the regular.
Hey, cook it up. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know why, like, that was weird. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure
not thinking about it.
I'm sure it's because Zepeto was like, here's a cool $2 million if you promote our whatever the heck this is, because I'm actually not sure. You know, make this creepy ass music video.
Is it just avatars? Is that what's?
I think so. I remember it was like a thing at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh wait, Leanne says, okay, I have to go for a sec, but in case I'm not able to come back, thank you for streaming. Hope everyone had a good day, rest of the night. Thank you, Leanne. Everyone say bye to Leanne. Thank you for coming through. Bye. It was a fun time. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, it was creepy. And yes, we talked about this a bit, me and Jazz, but like, why not Shy? If you're gonna try to go, like, why not Tala Tala or IC? Like,
yeah,
those two would be way more superior in terms of if you're trying to break into the English speaking market, in my humble opinion. But it's interesting that they're trying to push, like, how serious, and you chat, you could probably answer this better, but how serious is YG JYP with pushing Itzy's English music? Because I feel like I've heard, is this like not their first English song?
I thought it was their first.
Was it? Maybe they had talked about it before or something. But I feel like there was like an article or something recently where they talked about in depth about, you know, pushing this like English song. I don't want to say push into America because it might not be that. But like, yeah. I mean, I listened to all their English oh, okay, they've had more than one English remix for their title tracks, and I thought Not Shy sounded the best.
Really?
So, are they pushing
what
Not Shy?
What do they have?
I think, wait.
Vision. Oh, this is an English version of Icy? Ooh, hold on.
Ooh, look. Oh, snap. Look at us
I
fake
muted.
stands. I
Oh,
Icy would
sorry.
sound. Wait, what?
Like when I played it, it sounded like I don't even know. I thought it was playing out loud, so I got confused. Sorry. Right.
Dang, I'm a fake stan. I can see though that Icy might be hard to translate and still make it sound good. So that wouldn't surprise me if it sounded a mess.
Yeah.
I still think I still Icy supreme. Well, Dalla Dalla
You like Dalla
supremacy.
Dalla?
Yeah, I was gonna say Dalla
I
Dalla
think
supremacists.
Icy. Icy is like such a good song.
Oh, Jessica. First of all, hey Jessica, thank you for coming through. Says the English album is all of their title tracks so far, so they weren't out before. Oh, so it's a part of it.
Okay.
Wait, so it's an English album where they're pushing the not shy. Oh, wow. I love not paying attention to anything. Oh, okay. See, this is why it's so good to have you guys here, setting me on the record.
I think Not Shy isn't like a terrible choice. It's just I think the chorus isn't gonna catch anyone.
Mm.
I At least it won't catch me. Like, it's
And you're
not
the
my
most
cup of
important
tea,
customer. Listen.
honestly. I just think that I don't know, like the other two songs have a stronger chorus than the than Not Shy.
But I never know what like a lot of times when these companies do these English versions, what the goal is. Like, is it to try to attract like an English speaking crowd that might not listen to the Korean stuff? Is it like a thing for fans? Like, cause maybe that's like, cause yeah, I definitely think if they're trying to like attract like a new crowd of people, Taladala or IC definitely is better. But like, I really don't know their thought process honestly.
Mm.
Mm. Swiggle said, nah, only Dalla Dalla sounded off at times, which hurts as a Dalla Dalla supremacist. Yes, we stand strong. Because you can tell that they kept the original Korean studio version, matched the English version. Actually, I don't mind that. I actually quite like when, like, they leave in some Korean, like, when they make an English version. I'm trying to think in situations when that happened. I think Mic Drop, if you can even call it an English version. Yeah, when, BTS did Mic Drop, it was like a lot of it was English, but then like the Steve Aoki remix thing, but then like I think the bridge was still in like Korean. But
Oh yeah,
yeah.
true.
Oh wait, we have a newbie to the live stream. Dante's analysis says, "Hello, I'm new to the live stream. I believe JYP was trying to push into the American market with Itzy. Well, thank you for your input. Yeah, okay, then that makes sense. But it's interesting. Like, I guess that like it's weird because like I feel like Twice has fans in America. So, but it would be weird to try to push them as like mainstream or something because it's just I still don't know to this day how Americans would handle Twice. Although, well,
Their newer music, I think they would appreciate
that's true.
more so than their older. Especially like I like their English version. Was it
Make me feel
I can't remember any
special.
name or song.
Feel special? Oh, more and more.
No,
Bye.
no. There's they did an English version of can I remember Twice English version? Can't stop me.
Whoa, I did not hear
Can't
that.
stop me, can't stop me. Oh, oh, oh.
I didn't know they had an English version of that. Dang, I
Yeah,
am
they released
late.
it. I guess it was a month ago. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty good. And they performed it on Stephen Colbert. Oh wait, was it the English version though? Let's see.
I'm sorry. I'm just realizing I'm the fakest once ever. Wait, when did this happen? What is going on?
No, they did the Korean version.
Oh my god. I love Stephen Colbert. But yeah, I guess out of everyone makes sense to push Itzy. You know, they're young, they're like, they're very
they're not
energetic.
shy.
They're not shy. They're different. They're icy. All the things that Americans look for. No, just kidding. But yeah, they have like a kind of spunk to them, a kind of like je ne sais quoi. So I can see that. I don't know. Mm. Ooh, wait. Wasabi says, I think JYP sees the writings on the wall. K-pop music doesn't chart like it used to before. Like K-pop music like in America or K-pop music on Melon? I know, but JYP is going to work twice in its. Sorry, guys, if I like wink. It's just that like one of my eyes is like a bad eye, so like it comes out of focus. So I just have to kick it to the curb when I'm trying to read things far away. But anyway, I know JYP is going to work twice in Itzy to death because of Got Seven Left. That's so true. They're like, oh no, there goes our queen. All right, ladies, get to work. Y'all think Twice will renew? Very interesting question. I think they will, but not for long. I think they'll do the SNSD route where they'll renew, but have it like be 2 years just to test to see where it goes or whatever. But I definitely think they're going to be one of those groups because I feel like they have such a strong bond and they've been marketed as like such a cohesive group for so long that like, you know, not to say they need each other, but I feel like they know that's like, you know, that's what their fans want to see essentially. But like, let me parlay off that question. Who do you think, when it's time for Twice to start really doing like solo ventures, who do you think is going to be the breakout star?
Jihyo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe her or yeah.
She's her.
Okay. No. Yeah.
You're like, wait. Oh, no. I mean, I can say the thing is, I never like, because I see where you're going with that, but it's like for me, after seeing Sunmi be the breakout star of Wonder Girls, not that she was ever not popular, but she was never considered like the singer of the group. But like, I don't know, because I feel like it's a mixture of having like the image that Sunmi had in Wonder Girls is very different. Like, early Wonder Girls is very different than what she has like now. So like I couldn't even imagine her like doing the type of stuff she's doing now. So it's probably partially the reason I couldn't imagine her as a breakout. But I don't know. I feel like it can always go. Like there's some stuff that are obvious, like with Hyuna and 4 Minute, but then like you never really know, you know.
Then I hope it's Mina. I hope Mina makes it.
I would say I would love us. I think us. Okay, hear me out, because the girls are gonna be angry. I think I would love to see a solo Sana, because I feel like she gives so much. Like I feel like underrated. She gives so much. Like as a solo, I feel like there's a lot there in terms of like image and style and charisma.
I feel like that's how I feel about Mina, just because I think like if like I feel like she would do very well if like she had like more sexier songs like what Sunmi did. I feel like I could see her doing something like that, where she would do like more dances that are more, I guess, sultry.
Sensual.
Yeah.
I could see that. Okay, so Dante says Taehyun. Jessica says Chewy, Nayeon, and Jihyo. Christine says Nayeon, I think. You know, I used to be like a Nayeon fangirl when they first debuted. Not that I don't like her anymore, but 2015 me would have been like, Queen Nayeon, come through, don't mess with her. But I mean, I could see that too. I definitely think she's very charismatic, has a really nice voice, is really eye-catching, you know, knows how to like get stands, knows how to, you know, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah. I want a unit so bad. Yeah, a Twice unit. They've been so good about like just being like all of them or none of them, like really pushing them as a group. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're traumatized from what happened with Miss A and Suzy, but I think they just go together well as a group. I would love Momo solo if she was a stronger vocalist. Same. Well, you know,
honestly, when I paused, I was like, Momo, wait, but the vocals, I don't know.
Well, maybe
like maybe I don't even know.
She can return to her 2015 vocals, her 16
vocals. That'd be great.
And we don't know, because the thing is, I was very shady towards Kai at one point. I'll be honest.
I was honestly gonna bring up Kai, but I was like, but was Kai ever
that bad or that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you never know. She could have some tricks up her sleeve. She's like, all right, guys, my debut album, and then it's like, Momo, unbreak my heart.
She was like, they had me singing too high. I was supposed to be singing Toni Braxton level. I am a whole tenor.
She's like, but you married him, even though girlfriend, yeah.
She turned into Cher. To Cher.
Do you believe in love?
I was like, whoa. No wonder you sounded like that up there. You weren't supposed to be there at all. You're supposed to be down here.
Yeah, Mama, it sucks because with dancers whose like job it is to dance and that's like their thing, it's really hard because it's like we can't just hear their footsteps on like the track list or whatever. Like we have to have something to complement, but it's like
just imagine. All you hear from Momo's parts are just her like tap dancing.
And it's like track 2. Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Hear my jazz hands.
These are spirit fingers now.
But yeah, it always sucks because I feel like the dancers are always strong. Like you would want to see a solo performance for them because it's just gonna be strong, like in terms of the actual performance. But it's like you have to have something going on with you vocally. Well, that's the thing. I feel like, and this is no shade, but I never really considered Tami a strong singer. So I feel like what she did is that she's a very, like, she has a really unique color and she got songs that worked for her. So I think maybe if somebody can find the songs that work for them, like, because good songs, you don't have to be like, unbreak my heart to be like a good song, right? You can like stay within your lane, stay within your range and still have a bop. So it's like, I don't want to call anyone out too fast because it's like, you know, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Chaeyoung would also be good too. She can sing and rap.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. And she like writes.
Oh, what's her name? Why can't I remember her name? The other
Chewy?
This lead vocalist. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
why can't I remember her name? Jungyeon?
Oh, Jungyeon.
Jungyeon.
Yeah. Oh my god, we totally forgot about her. She has nice vocals too.
She'd be good. She could probably be good too. I'm such a terrible person. But you're the fan, so it's your fault. I blame you.
Fake
you didn't
one
even know they had an
2015.
English version.
Fake one since 2015. Yes, Momo's about to pull a Celine Dion. Y'all just wait. Do you believe in love?
She's like the whispers in the morning. It's like, whoa, in love asleep.
We're like, where was this? Where has this been, girl? This is what we want to see.
I'm your lady. It's like, whoa.
And you are my man.
Imagine.
Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you?
Without you. A once in a lifetime.
So overall, good luck to Itzy and their like, you know, English track.
Oh, I totally forgot that's how we got here.
I was gonna say, American Advancement Adventures. I feel like they have a way, like, you know, they're just really like they have great choreo, like cool like styling. Like I feel like they could appeal to the American crowd. So, good job. Moving on. So this is kind of like a whole thing. So you guys are gonna have to fill up the breaks because, back in I think 2019, maybe 18, 19, they had Queendom, which was like that show where girl groups kind of competed with different like performances and styles, and you know they crowned like a winner. So then there was an announcement that they were.
I just saw who's on it.
Yeah, honestly. I might see. But yeah, so then they had a Road to Kingdom. Well, then they like announced that they were going to do Kingdom, so like a male version of Queendom since it did so well. But before that, they had a Road to Kingdom, which basically was like a battle to like out of like, you know, I guess lesser known boy groups, like not trying to be like rude or anything, but like you know, trying to find out who was going to be in like to kind of take the last spot in the Kingdom when Kingdom eventually airs. So that happened, and now there's been talks and discussion as who's going to be in Kingdom. So I'm just gonna run down this Soupy list to see, to talk about who was like rumored and stuff. So initially Monsta X was rumored to be competing on Kingdom. However, on January 22nd, their agency Starship announced that after much deliberation, Monsta X has turned down the offer to join Kingdom. And then SF9 was reported to be in final talks to be on the show. And their company commented it, saying that they have received an offer and they're currently discussing it. So B2B was also rumored to be talking about being on the show. But then it was reported to wait.
Aren't they still in talks?
Oh, I guess they're still in talks. Okay, sorry. I guess a news outlet reported that they turned down the offer, but then Cube clarified that they received an offer and they're still discussing it. And then they're going to share an update when they join. And then I think
only 4 members would be in it.
Oh, because... Okay.
I didn't know Sungjae went to the army. What the heck?
I feel like these boys be slipping in and out. They're like, all right, bye.
He's literally not even that old. He's our age.
Oh my god, he's like young. He's like super young.
Yeah.
It's like
we all know.
High school?
Still, yeah, well, just graduated,
Just graduated middle school, I think. But and then I feel like this is the news that like what I heard and was being talked about a lot. There is discussion that iKON might be on it potentially. And so I don't think that has been that has been shot down yet. I think it's still in discussion. And then TVXQ will be on the show as the MCs. It's been announced. So, oh wait, on January 22nd, Mnet officially announced iKON is currently. Okay, so they're fine-tuning the details. The network added, we will be announcing the rest of the lineup aside from iKON, the boys, ATs, and Stray Kids.
Why are the boys there again? If they already won.
No, they won the Road to Kingdom, right?
Oh, what is this? Oh, the road.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
So the Road to Kingdom is so essentially they let I guess maybe not as popular boy groups kind of duke it out to get the last spot on Kingdom. Because they wanted to milk our money. No, just kidding. Yeah, so it was like a competition to see who would get to be in this one. Yeah.
All I have to say is Pentagon should have won. And that's because I am a Pentagon fan. And that is the only reason why they should have won.
But yeah. You know what's so sad? Wait, hold on. Who won Queendom? Was it AOA?
Oh, they got second? Oh, sorry. What? You said AOA? No, that other one.
Oh, it was
right?
Idol.
No, it was Mamamoo.
Did it? Oh, okay.
I think G Idol had like that fan favorite song, Lion.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But I think Mamamoo won.
Mama Moo. Okay, yeah, they finished. Okay, and then Oh My Girl finished second. All right, so
it's Oh My Girl that got second. Ooh, get them.
So we'll take it to the chat. Who are you guys excited to see on Kingdom? Who are you guys kind of like, what's going on here, sis? Y'all need to sit this one out. And yeah, what do you guys think about Road to Kingdom? I honestly feel like I have to check this one out. I feel like the lineup is a nice mix, or the lineup that's proposed right now is a nice mix. Obviously, I want to see my homeboy Changmin and Yuno as MCs, my baby boys. But I feel like I missed out on the whole Queendom phenomenon because I watched like the performances. Yeah, I watched the performances, but I wasn't really watching the show actively. But it seemed like a good time because it seemed like their threads were popping. Yeah, and I definitely missed out on Road to Kingdom, which I'm probably sure was really, really intense. But like I'm interested to see what iKON has to offer. I hope that doesn't sound shady. And I'm excited to see ATs because I feel like they always put on really nice performances. Who else? Yeah. The boys, I don't have many. I don't know much about them.
Wait, what group? What company are they from? They're from Wait, the boys is with that guy, right?
Why
No,
not?
no, no, the guy that he Hakneon. No, not him. No, the one that couldn't. I can't remember his name. Oh gosh, this is gonna
Who?
bug me. Sorry. He was on Produce 101, I think. He
Oh,
was the one that wasn't that good, and you were trying to root for him, and you were like, he's he has to make it. Oh gosh, what
who?
was his name?
Who
Why
was
am
my
I looking
fave?
at?
Um, while you look, I'm gonna
Okay.
read. The boys ate those other groups on Road to Kingdom. Dang, no crumbs, no crumbs. Um,
That's a lot. Okay, I don't even watch so.
oh, Christine agrees though. Thinks that Pentagon should have won. A lot of people are
Good,
excited
yeah.
to see ATs. LOL. A
Oh, was it?
Daisy
I think
said
it was that. Hakneon?
King Hacknyan. Yeah, no, because if you're talking about Hacknyan, yes, because people were way too mean to him.
Wait, so you do remember?
Yes, I
Now
mean,
you remember.
I don't remember if he got in the boy or that's his group,
Yeah,
but I remember people were so
that
mean.
is it. It is him. It's him.
Well, then good. The boys, the
Because he
boys, the boys,
wasn't.
the boys, the boys. That's what I say. The boys, the boys, the boys, the boys, the boys. They're about to
He
eat.
found his group. He found his group. Oh, look at
Good.
that. He won Road to Kingdom. He didn't need. He did not need Produce 101.
Yeah,
I mean, he
exactly.
did. I think it helped him to be in the boys to win Road to the Kingdom or whatever. Road to Kingdom, not
Wait, is Hacknyan? Let me. Before I hype them up too much, let me make sure.
1999.
The boys, the boys, the boys, the boys. Oh yeah,
He's
he's
half
in.
Chinese. Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know that.
king, unproblematic, hardworking.
Oh, he lived in Hong Kong.
King. Okay, well, oh, he's 5'9". All right, 5'9", 5'9" with brown eyes.
Oh, he could speak
Smile
English.
like the sunrise.
He should have been doing this on Produce 101. He should have been like, I am from Hong Kong. I don't even know. He probably did. I think I saw him dance or something, and I was like, so you're not my favorite.
How dare. He always put his best foot forward. His role model is Rain.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
Wait, he likes mango juice. Hold on. Taste.
What if this is just made up?
They just made up some. Ooh, he also. Oh, wait, no. He likes macaroons. Macaroons or macrons?
Yeah, I was gonna say. He wears the Totoro onesie to sleep. Taste.
He doesn't like pork. You know what? No.
Oh.
And he hates horror movies. Trash.
He doesn't like mint chocolate chip. We're gonna have to.
Good. Wait, where's that? Taste.
All right. He hates.
I like
snakes.
how we're just judging his.
Yeah,
taste, like
his The boys doing Taemin's Danger was absolutely killer. Dang, Danger. Sakajiwa.
Such a good. I know. Hold on, I'm about to look that up. The boys.
Wait, but
The
no,
boys,
but
the
LD
boys.
said that the boys ate no crumbs. So I'm looking forward to my boys stepping out and stepping into themselves. Those other groups better watch out. ATs, you done. Icon, you done. Who else ever they said, you done now. Just kidding, guys, by the way.
ATs. I feel like they're.
Yeah, I was gonna
I feel
say.
like they're gonna have really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm not gonna lie to myself. Y'all should watch Road to Kingdom performances when you guys have the time because they're honestly really cool. I'll check them out. I feel like I don't know why I just like kind of was not because I already knew that it was kind of popping because like Queendom was really popping. I don't know why I peeped it. I didn't peep it, but yeah, I'm gonna check them out. If you guys have any ones that you think are like really good, let me know. It's rumored that Starship and Mnet have tensions after Monsta X tried to decline joining Road to Kingdom. Tea.
I'm surprised they didn't join that because I feel like they would do a lot of good like performances because I like Monsta X. That would have been good.
Maybe they're like, we're too busy, y'all. I'm sorry.
Don't lie. Don't lie for them.
Well, I think somebody said they're getting ready for something, like an album or something, or they're promoting something. So maybe that's it.
Then promote it on Kingdom, so I can watch you perform.
Who out of that list that wasn't named would you like to be on this show? 17, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh! If I was trying to think of a group that I would want, and I just could not think for a second. The 17, yes.
I love
Oh my
17.
gosh, they would slaughter everyone. That's why they didn't ask. They knew. They were like, all right, no, we don't ask. We don't ask them.
They should get BTS too.
We know their fans would. It's not even that they would just slaughter them. It would just be like also their fans would slaughter everyone as well.
Wait, who else? They should get 2 p.m. They should get a
2 p.m. Where are they?
How dare you?
Where are they?
That's kind of true. I don't even think Taecyeon left, so I don't even know if that's possible.
He left?
Did they officially disband though? Oh, I used to love them when I was like in middle school.
They should get 101.
I think.
Ooh, NCT.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's just specific, you know.
Oh wait, it was announced in 2021 that 2 p.m. would make a full group comeback later in the year after Juno completed his military service. Juno was always such a little cutie. Okay. Am I lying? Am I just saying fibs? I thought Taecyeon left.
About what?
About Taecyeon leaving JYP.
He might have left.
Ever feels it makes me wanna wag my tail.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. It was in July 2018. It was announced that Taecyeon had signed an exclusive contract with 51K, an agency founded by actor Soji Sub. Following the end of his contract with JYP, his former agency reported that he will remain a member of 2 p.m. despite the move. Oh, okay, so it's one of those. Well, I'm excited. I'm ready for them to shake off the dust and come back. Especially Juno. Juno's a little. He used to, I'm proud of him because he used to be not very popular early on in 2 p.m. And then I remember, because I kind of fell out standing them, and when I came back, he had all the attention to the point where, like, there would be, like, a music video or something, and everyone was commenting on him, and then people would be like, hey,
look at him.
He's so cute. He looks like a little Rain.
That's all you need to do is look at him and be like, wait, how is this one not the popular one in terms of looks, at least?
Well, I think Nick Kun, he always had that very cute, pretty boy look, so he was very popular back in the day.
That's true.
But,
I only knew, like, before, I only knew, I guess Taecyeon and Wooyoung. Because was Taecyeon? Yeah, he was in Dream High, right?
Dream High. Yeah, and both of them were, I think.
Before I, like, actually was, like, into K-pop, my friend, like, she introduced me to K-pop, and I would, like, kind of listen to it, and then she tried to introduce me into K-dramas, and, like, I watched one, and then I found Dream High by myself and was, like, watching it, and I didn't know anything about the people in it. I didn't know this was a whole JYP thing. I didn't know who JYP was. Like, he was playing the janitor. I didn't even know that was, he was like, I didn't know who it.
That song was so confused. That drama was so aggressively 2012. Like, it was so aggressively early 2000s, everything about it. Somebody said sperm. Yeah. Super M. That would be a good one. Oh, wait, you froze. Wait. Okay, there we go. See? Everyone, ignore that. We move. All right, there we go. Oh, wait, why is it me? Wait, did you disconnect?
Oh, my face that it froze on, disgusting. Delete it.
I'm so sorry. I should have switched out. Wait, okay, now you're
I'm sorry. It might be, I don't know what happened with the camera. It like stopped working.
I was like, I'm gonna head out.
Like, it literally just stopped. Hold on.
A dream high. Okay, I'm gonna switch to single cam. This is my chance to hijack.
Well, that'll do it. For some reason, it just turned off.
Okay.
So
that's all good. Okay. Dream high. If BTS went on there, then they wouldn't have fan voting involved. Also, it would be unfair. That's how true. Yeah, 2 p.m. is still together. Okay. I want 17...
TXT. They would do well.
Oh, I love them. That boo. You the one I want you. You're the one I need you.
Oh, Astro. Oh my gosh. They should put Astro. I would love that.
Oh. They should have like a fan write-in. Like, fans vote. Like, okay, well, I guess that's what Road to Kingdom was. But, like, they should have the Road to Kingdom and then just, like, a mass countrywide voting of fans just being able to, no, a mass country or nation worldwide voting to see who gets the last spot, and you can write in like whoever you want. Dream High. You know what song from Dream High is a bop for y'all that know?
That Dream High song.
That song is actually pretty good.
That's the only one I remember. I was just listening to it the other day. Oddly.
It sounded like a freaking processional. I don't know. That song sounds weird. I don't know if that even makes sense.
I like that song. Oh, classic.
The IU has a song.
Also, didn't know who that was too.
IU?
No idea who that woman was. I was like, my God, who that?
Who that is there? Who that is over there? A dream high. Oh wait, yeah, she has a song called Yo, my nails are getting
Sunday?
long. Yes, it's really cute. Apparently, JYP got sued though, or almost got sued because some guy was saying that like this song sounds suspiciously like his song, and I listened. I was like, this kind of sounds really similar. So, we dream high.
I also watched Dream High 2. That was not.
Yeah, I was gonna say the heart wasn't
not
there.
As good.
It didn't
but
have
like
the same.
you know, what's it called? JJ Project was in it, even though there wasn't enough Jin Young. But like greatness.
They were in that. Oh my god. All right. So overall, underall. All right, moving on. So good news for
Hyphen's too young. Sorry.
Oh, somebody said in hyphen. You know.
Yeah. Although I like giving or taking, whatever that song.
When did they debut?
Just like a month ago.
Oh yeah. I think that.
And they just came from a freaking
another
competition show.
Oh yeah, that might be traumatizing. A bit traumatizing to go back to back.
Show? It was like Big Hit and somebody else, right?
Joint venture. Wait, was it? Oh, Island.
Big Hit. Island. Yeah, but what was
Island? That was a show.
Yeah, but wasn't a Big Hit with somebody else?
Oh, CJ and M.
Trying to find. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, I'm gonna keep an eye out. We should try to watch it so we can like report on our findings.
Watch what?
Stream.
Kingdom. Oh, Road to Kingdom.
Road to Kingdom was the other. Oh, we should watch both actually.
Yeah.
So we can relive. But yes. So moving on. International fans, we are getting international fans, we're getting a bone thrown our way as Inkigayo will be adding a global live voting portion of the like voting system starting January 24th. So y'all get them text messages those phones ready, I guess, because we'll be able to have a separate, I guess, voting section.
Who's awake?
Is that like? Be awake. That's like
wait, it comes on at 3:40 p.m.
in Korea.
Yeah. Okay, it's 1:40. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, you know, let me put p.m. Yeah, so it'd be 1:40 a.m.
All right, y'all. We do it for the mamas. We do it for the,
on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm about to be doing that.
If you want your faves to win, you'll do it. Well, let's see. Here it says that the breakdown, it's going to be only 5% of the entire score. So it's 500 points in total. So if you get the max, you can get 500 total, and it brings up the total points you can earn on Inkigayo to 11,500. Voting will be through the Star Pass app, and each person can vote 5 times during broadcast. So one vote equals 100 silver stars, which I think is like the currency on this Star app. You have to pay. I'm thinking. I'm trying to guess. But yeah, so it seems like it's a cute little chunk. It can make a difference, I think. So that's nice to get international fans involved. It's so cool to see like how much like things have like grown in terms of like involving international fans and different things. Like I feel like when it was started, it was just like people, had to do the most to try try to like do what they can to have their global influence like, you know, music shows or whatever in order to get their faves, you know, those trophies and stuff. But now it seems like there's like a direct outlet and you can vote 5 times. I'm glad that they're like, okay, we know y'all are gonna want to spam votes, so we'll let you, but only 5. Don't be greedy.
Pick wisely.
Yeah. But yeah, so I just thought that was a little cool little tidbit. So I will be voting for Rain. I don't know how he was only 1 runt with his comeback.
Is he still?
Yeah, he has that.
I was gonna ask if you listened to that, but I don't think I listened to it, so then I just didn't ask.
You should have just looked in the mirror and you're like, did I listen to it? Figaro, Figaro, on my own. Swiggle said, ooh, this could shake things up for groups who are more popular abroad, getting better chances at winning. That's true. I wish they would have made it a tad more. Like, I know that, like, at the end of the day, they wanted to reflect what's popping in Korea, and, you know, things like physical sales and digital sales are always going to over, but I wish it was a little more, because I think, you know, global popularity is, like, a cute thing you can flex. But I agree. It's you know, it might add a boost to groups that, you know, they see most of their popularity outside of Korea. Just like having a little tidbit there. All right, so moving on. Wait, hold on. Have to open back the dock. it's rainy outside. Okay, so Mamamoo. So Mamamoo is the next group in the line. So we should probably say this in general. Most K-pop contracts, a majority of K-pop contracts with idol groups, they're 7 years. Say thank you TVXQ, or say thank you JYJ, honestly. They're usually 7 years. And so right now, groups who debuted in 2014, they're going to be up for contract renewal this year. So just as an explanation, like
wait, when they debuted in what year?
2014.
2014?
Yeah.
Oh wait, does that mean Red Velvet?
Oh my God.
Is this year? Oh wow. Oh wow.
But I guess they'd be more towards the end since they debuted more towards the end. But yeah, so we're looking at 2014 groups are now up for contract renewal. We saw how it went with GOT7. They ended up leaving JYP. So currently Mamamoo is in the discussion pulpit. So last that I heard, there was a statement apparently from RBW, their company, saying that both Solar and Moonbyul have renewed their contracts, but Wheein and Hwasa are currently in discussions for regarding their renewals, but they said it was positive. So
okay. I mean, they've been doing well, especially for like Hwasa. Like I feel like she's been doing really, really well. And then like even like the other 3 with their solos, like I feel like they've done a good job giving them freedom to do what type of music they want. So
that's true.
I can see them all 4 staying.
Do you think maybe with Hwasa, and this is not anything to her character because she needs to go for a coin, because she's been so successful sololy, she's like, all right, we're going to have to up them M's or up them W's.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking that's probably why. She was like, wait, hold on. I have the power. Hold on. Like, you heard my song Twit. You heard my other songs. Like, what is it? Maria? Not Maria.
Yeah, Maria. Yeah, Maria. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, come on. You know where the money is at.
Where the money reside. She flies that guy all the way from America just so he can be like, where the money reside. Where the money reside. Listen, no. I love that guy. I'm on Twitter and he's constantly being like, where the money reside. Now listen here. Any deal they have over there, I'm gonna beat it by $400, and that's on what? Mary had a little lamb. Where the money reside. Anyway. I don't even know what he's saying, but I'm like, yes, King, yes. But yeah, maybe Haas trying to get those M's that she deserves for her. I always find it interesting because I feel like these 10-year that then got whittled down to 7-year contracts, they were like purposely predatory in the sense that, like, you know, when like a group first debuts, they have none of the power because they're the trainees. Nobody knows them. The company is what's gonna make them popping, especially if it's a bigger company that has like a name or like a platform or foundation that can push the idol, up into the public's face in a way that maybe a smaller company can. They negotiate in a way that probably is a lot more beneficial to the company than the idol. And I always felt like, this 10-year that then became 7-year contract thingy was like purposely trying to get was so long because they were trying to ride the idol out through their peak, and so by the time that it's time to negotiate again, they won't be popular or like they've been past their peak, so either they can't negotiate for a lot more or they can just drop the idol or whatever. But I feel like this third and second gen have, because of like their prosperity, they've been coming into these negotiations for contract renewals after these second years even stronger than ever. So these companies truly have to bend the knee when it's time to discuss, and that's why we have like these really not heated, because it's not, I wouldn't really say that like the GOT7 one was like we were hearing things for a long time, but they're having like these really involved discussions because these idols aren't like these unpopular washed up people that I feel like the original length of these like contracts were probably like meant to like do like just like past their peak, washed up, has been. And so I think it's really cool that like idols, they're lasting longer, they're breaking those 7-year and 5-year curses or whatever, and they're really able to be like, all right, pay me what you owe me, when yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, Hasa is doing really amazing. Wasabi says, it's weird for the company to name them. Fans and netizens think RBW. Honestly, and that's the tea. Wasabi, that's a perfect... I always think when we hear how discussions are going, it is definitely like a... we want to see the public response to this, but more importantly, we want you to see the public response to this or whatever, or like we want people to know that you're the problem here. Like the group could be together if you would just hurry up and say like, and I think that's shady. Like,
I also think they're just saying who resigned.
I think they need to mind their business. I feel like, okay, but the thing is, my thing is, if we don't know like the outcome of everyone, why not just wait until we do? Like, I feel like it's weird to report that you're in the middle of discussion if nothing happened. Like, why not, when everyone finished, be like, all right, discussions have finished, these two decided to stay, these two decided to go. Because I feel like it's very awkward, because now it looks like if the group, if two of them don't resign or whatever, it's like those two like ruined it or whatever, it just feels like fans
but they're gonna say that either way.
That's true, but I just feel like it's just like I think what Wasabi is saying, like it adds this like added pressure to like this discussion, because I'm not saying Mamamoo fans would be like that, but like fans might go start harassing you and be like, you resign if you want the group to stay together, like blah blah, which then like weighs into like whether.
But like with these times where it's like the group actually usually stays together even when a person leaves, I feel like there shouldn't be that much pressure. I feel like there wouldn't be that much pressure for people to be like telling her, oh, you have to resign because the group's gonna fall apart. Like, I doubt that's a thing, like a problem anymore.
I feel like there's crazies. And I feel like a
Yeah,
lot
they
of...
definitely are, yeah. I get it.
I think like when a group is... I personally think that while it 100% is possible to be under different agencies and be together as a group, I think that kind of signifies that like, all right, we're still a group, we can come back, but if you see, it's not like number one on our it's not number one on our plate anymore. So instead of like the typical 2 comebacks a year, you might get 1. It might be a year without a comeback. It might be a comeback with only a really short promotional period. Like, you shouldn't be expecting us to promote how we used to. I think that's what it's kind of like signifying personally. But I agree. I think like there's a lot more pressure since we've seen it actually happen, like situations where members go to different companies but still are able to come back together. So I do agree with you with what you said, that like there shouldn't be as much pressure, but some people are. Yeah. Some people aren't where the money reside. And isn't Hwian supposed to have an album next year too? First of all, hi Eileen, thank you for coming to the stream. I did not know that, actually. Maybe she's like, and I want, what is that, DJ Mustard as one of my producers, and I like, she's probably asking You better get
I
freaking DJ Khaled.
For the longest time, I did not know that was what he was saying.
Oh.
I thought he said put it on the beat for the longest time. And then somebody was like DJ Mustard, and I was like, who?
Wait,
You're like Mustard on a beat.
I thought he said put it on the beat too until you said this right
I'm
now.
pretty sure he says mustard on the beat or something,
Mustard
right?
on the beat.
Doesn't he?
Mustard on the beat.
I swear someone told me this, and I had like never really listened to it, but what does he say? What
Mustard on the beat.
does he say?
Google already knows. Google's like, we know who you're referring to.
Yeah, he says mustard on the beat.
Oh wow, mustard on the beat.
Literally, it sounds like put it on the beat or so. I don't know.
Mustard on the beat.
He needs to enunciate. He was not really trying.
Facts. Fans are spamming Wheein and Hwasa's Instagram as we speak, pressuring them to re-sign. Fans are insane. See, there's always crazies, and you know what? They often are on Instagram. I don't know why, but that is where crazies reside. Where the crazies reside. Where the crazies reside. Where the crazies reside.
But they get hate either way, though. That's my whole thing. It's like if they leave, those fans were still gonna come back anyway.
That's true.
And just be like, you ruined the group or whatever.
Fans like that need to like. The thing is, like, let these idols decide. Like, I always make this like statement, but a lot of idols have been on the track or path to idoldom since they were like in middle school. So if somebody after 7 years of giving their all decides they want a different career path, let them reside. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Like, they've done what they did. I know it's sad to see a group debut, especially if it's a situation where you like just got into them. Like, you just found Mamamoo yesterday and they just like disband. But it's just like, you know, these people have to have their own life. So harassing them is never, it's always a no-no. Oh, it's mustard on a beat. Okay. Mustard on a beat. Anyway. So yeah, hopefully it goes well, whatever they decide. You know, it'd be great if they stay together, but at the same time, you know, if they decide they want to go elsewhere with their talents, if Hwasa wants to join Mr. Yugyum with AOMG, you know, that's fine.
I could see that. Wait, no, not AOMG. No, I would think she would. What size? P Nation.
Oh, P Nation.
I could see her going to P Nation.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I could see that if she went somewhere.
Yeah. The AOMG roster is pretty full. There's me, Yugyum, J Park. DJ Khaled is annoying. Yeah, it's true.
DJ Khaled. Why am I yelling? Kendall Jenner.
She said, I'm not going to get a single note on key because she sounded awful.
Yeah, with auto-tune. They're like, we will not help you, ma'am. Swim for your notes. Swim.
She's like, please. Okay. So overall, you know, hopefully they go well. And to all hopefully, you know, everything with all the 2014 babies that are coming up on their contract renewal, hopefully things go well, whatever that might look like for them. So I'm trying to think. So it's Red Velvet, Mamamoo, Winner was also 2014. There were a lot because 2014 was a good ass year. I remember. G-Friend? No, G-Friend was 2015.
So it's GOT7, Red Velvet, Mamamoo, Melody Day. Are they still a thing? Very Good. Are they still?
I don't know.
Surprise.
I don't think they're a thing.
Madtown, Minx, B.I.G.
Okay, we can stop here. I don't know any of these people.
Big Flo.
Oh, Big Flo.
Bob Girls.
Oh, Bob Girls. Bob the Builder Girls. Yes.
Rena. Who's that? Oh no, she's what's her name? From After School.
Oh.
Spica's not a thing. Oh, Sonamoo.
Sonamoo. That was so confusing.
I still remember when they both debuted. I was like, Mamamoo is such a weird behind name, and then Sonamoo got debuted, and I was like, what the heck is there a thing? Does this mean something?
I was like, oh,
I don't think I ever looked it up.
Oh no, ladies.
Does it mean something?
I don't know. I mean, I would think because for them both to end on Moo is just very Um,
Weird.
oh my girl fan says like Jessica Jung and SNSD is still getting hate even though SNSD did not disband. That's true. 2004 was a crap year for SM. Was it? That's when the girlies. Oh yeah, okay. For other purposes,
Who?
yeah. Captain Black Hole said 2014 was a crap year for SM, but that was like with like this. That's when Jessica
Oh,
left. That's when
yeah.
Chris Luhan left.
2014 was just a bad year for, and yeah, that was
Yeah,
just not. I
yeah.
wasn't it. But 2015 was where it's at. Good music.
Call Me Baby. It's weird seeing the groups that debuted when I got into K-pop on the cusp of the. Yes, that's very weird. Because to me, I was even like those like yeah, they were babies when you came in, and like for us, I feel like we had been in K-pop for a while, so like we saw like they were really babies when we came in, and it's just like interesting to see where other like even like just thinking that Mamamoo and like Red Velvet are 7-year groups is bonkers to me because that's so long, but they
Yeah.
still seem so young to me. Yeah, that's so crazy. Mad Town
I think it's
disbanding
even
makes me
weirder
so sad.
because they're like around our age.
Yeah.
So,
Huh?
which is also weird because I just remembered that isn't Hwasa younger than us?
Just by 1 year. But yeah. But that's
But like
crazy.
still, she seems much older than me.
She
Like,
that's
I don't
because
know
she's so
why.
confident. She's like, girls, I've been there.
Yeah.
Like, you know that phrase, act like you've been here? That's Hwasa to a T.
Yeah.
Uh remember that Kyle Dejin Monster stage? Yeah, I remember I think it was GOT7, Red Velvet, Renner, and Mamamoo? It wasn't Mamamoo, it was somebody else.
What is this? Monster?
It was like
Is
that
this when it
stage they
was
did together. GOT7 win. I just remember there was like a win. I think it was what's his name, Mino and Irene.
I don't think I watched this. I think this is before I actually was actually watching stuff
Yeah,
like this.
there was like a moment. Okay, it was Lovelies. Oh, Lovelies. Oh my God, Lovelies is another 2014 group. I love them.
Did they debut in they debuted in 2014?
Yeah, remember when them and Red Velvet were on that trash can show? Not trash can show, but they're on that show together.
I was gonna be like, what?
I just call it a trash can show because like the set is so small. But yeah, it was Winter, Lovelies, GOT7, and Red Velvet. They did like a stage together,
Oh,
and
do not
Wendy
remember that.
and Namhyun, was that his name? Nahyun, I forget his name.
Oh,
Yo,
well, I
Minnow is
forgot about him.
looking scrumdiddlyumptious. Remember that one? Remember when you saw that trailer and you kept replaying it? Anyway, moving on. That trailer for his song and you kept replaying it.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I
moving
totally
on.
remember. That was me. That's something I would do.
Oh snap! Octo Musician debuted in 2014.
Really?
Talabwa, 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 nah, talabwa, talabwa, nah. It
I
just
don't remember it.
it
Oh, I
back
actually
for
do know that
sense
song.
of this. I want you, I want you. Skid it, do 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 do. Na 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 na. I don't remember any of the words somehow. Like if it was playing in my ears, I would get all the words, but now I just forget. LD says, sometimes I randomly think about the fact that I got into K-pop in 2014. I'm like, damn, it's been 7 years. Yeah, you're a veteran now. You're a veteran. It's interesting to see people who got in really recently. I'm like, we've been here. Well, no, I'm not like
Yeah.
that. I'm not a snob, but like, it's just kind of like, dang, people just found about K-pop. We and Hwasa were born in 95. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're both younger than us. But both kind of
Yeah, I remember
seem
that they're both younger.
like they've been here, you know?
Yeah. I think they also just look older than me, so I just assume, well, you're older than me. I don't know why.
Wow, Minnow is really looking real good in this Banana Republic sweater he has on in this gift.
I just like the backflips that they're doing. I got 7.
Oh yeah.
It's like, remember that? Remember you guys flipping around? I wonder if they still can do that. I haven't done that in years, I feel like.
Without breaking their backs. I'm sure. Jackson looks fit. Like, he's always in good shape, so I would not be surprised. Okay, let me reel it in. All right. So, last topic of the day. So, 21 recently trended worldwide, I believe, on Twitter when they released pictures of them gathering for Minzy's birthday. So the pictures had all four members, Minzy, CL, Park Bomb, and Sendara Park. And they just looked good. And it was nice to see, 2NE1 come back. It's so interesting because really they could come back right now and slay if they wanted to. Like, they all, like, people still, like, just them trending for getting together like that, I feel like is proof enough that people are still checking for them. And if they decided, I think what's stopping them is Sendar is still in YG. So I think YG would never agree to, like, having them without, they would never, like, have that. So I think that's the one thing.
Unless he gets a lot of the money.
Yeah, which they're not going to do. So it's just kind of like back and forth. But I mean, I guess if Sendara ever leaves. But I recently, and this is, I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, I was really surprised because Sendara is 37. I was like, when did this even happen? She looks like she's 12. Yeah. 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 Which is, I always knew that they were a bit older than, both Park Bomb and Sendara are a bit older, even from the beginning. I think they debuted at like 24 years old. She's 37. Oh, okay, yeah, 36.
By the end of the year, though, she just turned 36.
That's so shocking. Like, time really flies. I never really, like, was cognizant of her age, but, like, I think she debuted when they were 24. I wonder if that's the oldest idol debut. I know Irene was 23. I mean, probably not. I'm sure a male idol has flown past that. Like that one guy who was in a 101. Was it 101?
Oh, Jisung?
Yeah, how old is he?
He was 27.
Okay, yeah. Do you think
I was like, dang, dude.
Do you think that's the oldest idol debut age?
Oldest? I think there's probably...
Ooh, 2021 in the remix. That would be great. Oh my gosh. Okay, Sendara needs to break away so they can have a comeback and name it to 20. No, but the thing is, if they all leave...
Sojin from Girls' Day.
How old is she?
26.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess the guy still beats it.
Oh, some guy in a group called Troy was 33.
Are you sure it was...
He followed his dream.
He said, "You will not stop me." That's cute though. Victoria from FX was old too on debut. I think she was like old, like she was probably in early 20s though. Victoria, well, let me do the math. Victoria FX age. So she was born in 1987. And, well, I think that's already makes her younger than Sendara, I think. Yeah, so, but she was probably like 21. I think what it was is that she was a bit older, but also like the Sully and Crystal was so young. So it's just like the age difference was just wild. So 2009 minus 1987. So she was 22. So yeah. She was older, but I think what was like the big thing was that like Crystal and Sully were like 15, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the distance between their ages were.
So, question to you: if you were an idol and you were the leader, oldest member, what would be okay in terms of how young the youngest member could be?
Am I this age?
We'll say for the first question you're your current age, and then for the second question you debuted at 20. So answer if you were this age, how young you would go, and then if you were 20, how young you would go.
This age, they better be 18 plus. Like that's it. We're not doing any high schoolers. No, I'm not about to be like stuck with like a pink level. Twice cheer up, like we're not doing this. It's over. We need to skip over that period.
Oh, that's true. That creates an awkward. I remember that was like a lot of people that was a lot of people's excuse for like not wanting people like Han in the group for IZ*ONE. They were like, oh, well, we already know that Won Young and Yoojin are gonna get in, so they're like 12, so they like, you know, in order to keep the group all around the same age, we need young people only. So, but like, yeah, I feel like that's true. It's awkward because you either have to like keep the, and obviously not every idol is going to transition to being more sexy, like that's like a given or whatever, but there's a difference between like a mature concept and a more subdued concept or whatever. And I feel like you would probably have to stay like into that more like childlike innocent type thing until the youngest members are old enough. But I think that Red Velvet did a good job. Who?
IZ*ONE, I think their songs weren't too bad for having a 15-year-old in there.
That's true.
Like, so I feel like the common thing, they didn't have to worry.
Yeah, that's true. I think Red Velvet did a good job too. I definitely think like any of those songs I would have done too. Like I wouldn't have felt like childish doing. Maybe Rookie was a bit silly. But most of them, maybe Oompa Loompa.
Also, their debut song was kind of, Happiness was kind of like, they're like, la 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 la.
But I could do that when I was 22, 23. You're still really young. I could do that. Well, what I probably couldn't do is Kissing You. And I think there were, like, the oldest one, when SNSD did Kissing You, the oldest one was, like, 20. I maybe couldn't have did that with the lollipops. I would feel weird as a 20-year-old being like,
I couldn't do G.
I think G is, like, but the
G would not even.
I think the thing is, like, G is more campy cute. Like, it's definitely more innocent, but it's very vibrant, and it's more like it's the way that I feel like I do cute. I'm like, like it's very, like, I don't want to say it's sarcastic, but I definitely think it's, like, a more, because I feel like Kissing You, they have, like, the pigtails and the baby dresses and the lollipops. That's, like, goo goo gaga, I am baby. Like, and that scares me. Doesn't scare me. It's a cute song.
I don't think I've seen this one. What the?
Someone's Please Don't Come For Me. But like I feel like, you know, in G they were still very cute looking, almost like, you know, kind of like not
it's
sexy.
It's a song though.
What, Kissing? Oh, the G.
Their voices. I would be like, this is too much. They'd be like, I'd be in the studio and they'd be like, Jasmine, all right, so go all the way into your nose and make yourself as cute as you can be. I'm like, I am 20-something years old, man.
How old are they? Dang. Let me see.
I have bass in my voice. Please let me use it.
They were around 20 during G2. Well, Taeyeon has some notes. She's like, Nuni Busha. That might have been Jessica.
Yeah, because she was like, we need to have something. It can't be me in my freaking cutesy voice belting out songs like words at the end.
Apparently Taeyeon hates that song though. Apparently she doesn't like any of the cute songs, so
good. She was probably like, I am the only one trying to push us away from it with my big voice. Like, maybe if you all followed suit, they would have been like, wait, maybe they can't do cutesy voices, so let's stop this.
She's like, I'm out here fighting for my life. Let's see. I wouldn't want anyone younger than 18 with me. Okay, yeah, the 12 to 13 awkward. Yeah, I would not want more. If you literally gotta get lunch money from your mama, then no, we ain't doing that. If you are getting lunch
unless
money,
I'm that age too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. If I was,
if we're all the same.
At my age now, I probably wouldn't want to go. I would probably want everyone in their 20s, but I know that's not realistic. So I would probably say the same, at least 18 plus. Yeah, 18. And then if I
that's the reason I went with that.
If I debuted at like 20, I would want everyone like 18 plus still. All right. Nothing's changed.
Honestly, okay, all right. No high schoolers, please. We don't need, no. We set our own curfews, okay?
Exactly.
We're old enough for that.
If you gotta check in at first period, we're not doing this. Oh wait, Jessica says, remember how Irene used to iron Yeri's school uniform? Oh my god.
Stop. What kind of? Was she really? Okay, now. Like, with all the stuff that came out.
Wait, what really? Stuff?
With her stylist.
Stop. Irene was right.
Yeri.
Yuri was ironing her school uniform from back in the day. But yeah.
She wasn't even going to school. Iron my school uniform. She's like, "You're 24." It's like, I don't care. Iron it.
Like, did I ask how old I was? Exactly.
And then iron your own at the same time. All right.
Dual ironing techniques. Wait. Ting, ting. Yeah, at least finish high school. But I feel like that is the way for all. I would like all idols to be 18 plus, and if not, like almost finishing school. I know that's realistically not gonna happen, but that's what I would like, because it's just like, in retrospect, when I was like that age, I was like, oh my god, cool, they're just like me. But like now I'm just like, these are 3-year-olds you're really having out here. Like, it really, as much as like I was like, okay, Wan Young, she's out here doing her thing. When she was being a little embryo on Produce 48, I was like, why is she here? Not even in a like mean way. Like, why is she here? Why are you having somebody this young? But then I remember like the Tamins, the Boas, the Sullys, the, you know, they were like around the same age. It just wasn't as noticeable.
I feel like with like people that age, I feel like the highest that you should go for people in their group is like 18 as well. Like, I don't think there should be people older than that. Like, so then they can just sit in their own little area of like, oh, teens like them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Shiny, like Junghyun and Onu, they were like only 18, like, right, or something, or
let me check.
pretty sure.
Shiny debuted in 2008, right?
Like 18 or 19. Like, it seems like, I feel like a 3-year gap, it should be like the highest. Having people that are like far apart in age.
Exactly. I'm not trying to do any free babysitting this evening. I don't know what you thought this was. Yeah, so Ono was 19.
Yeah.
Oh, so the rest of them were like 17, 16? 17, okay. Soldier. Yeah, 18 is the perfect age to be like, you can still get like, because I get that they want to have debut people that teens can identify with, so they want like that young group, but like I feel like teens can still look up to like an 18-year-old and like be like, oh, that's my homegirl or whatever. So yeah, it's just really scary to see people that young, you know, have to put, I think specifically, not even like debuting, but being put through that much scrutiny. Because a lot of people don't be like, oh, well, this is a minor, so let's not scrutinize her. No, they're like, you can get some too. You want some, come get some. I'll never forget how, and I understand the implications of it, so don't get me wrong. But like when Wan Young won first place and Produce 48, the vitriol that was thrown at her from the, like international fans, and like people be like, she's 13, and be like, I was 13 once too, so she can come get some. It was just like, oh my god.
How old was she?
I think she was legit 13 at one point on that show. Maybe she was born in 2005 or 2004.
2004.
Okay, and that was in 2018. Okay, so she was 18, baby. Oh wait, no. So
she's 16 right now.
She's 16 right now. So that show ran from like May-ish of 2018 to like August of 2018. So her birthday is in August. So I think she literally turned 14 on the finale. She should have been getting milk in lunch period. What's going on?
She didn't make it to high school yet. She was out here.
Imagine the flex though. Be like, I just met, I forget who was on that show, but you know, I just met BTS backstage, and what? Y'all still getting milk out here? Strawberry milk? But yeah, that was kind of extreme. Yeah, she was literally a 13-year-old. And yeah, and some of the stuff, there were some questionable things. There were some questionable teachers on Izuka. Yeah, the Side to Side. She's saying she did a cover of Side to Side by Ariana Grande. And Side to Side, that song, which was just like, who let this pass? Yeah, that was a mess.
I feel like a lot of those songs that were happening in that show, she should not have been in.
Yeah, how?
I think that was too young. I'm sorry, 13.
Yeah. Wait, is
ma'am? At least be in high school. I mean, maybe she was in high school. I don't know how it is in
Oh wow, at
Korea.
least Yujin was 1 year younger. Yeah, she's. It's so funny because they're considered so tall in their group, and they're like only 5'7". I'm like, I'm literally 5'6".
I mean, that is tall.
I feel it, but the way when you see them, they look like they're like 5'10", especially in
I think it's also
comparison.
because they're very skinny.
Yeah,
So it's like,
just like Sooyoung from SNSD. She seems
oh
so
yeah,
tall,
like
but she's 5'7". Or even when Chewie had to post that online apology in 2006. Yeah, it's like teens this young aren't equipped and shouldn't have to go through, like, no matter how much PR training they have or whatever, they shouldn't have to go through stresses like that. Like, I can already think back when I was that age, how stressful, like, you know, wearing a lame outfit to like the dance, or like, and like maybe people talking about it, or somebody like, you know, not friending me back on MySpace was. Now imagine that, but like all of like a nation is looking at your every single move and ready to like cut you down at a moment's notice or whatever. Yeah, you have the fans that kind of combat it, but at the same time, it's just. And the thing is, being praised that much at a young age, that also can be like emotionally and like mentally like straining too, like to know that somebody's
yeah,
like, there's a bunch of people who would like give their life for you, or like literally worship the ground you work on. That also can do like a lot of psychological, you know, things to people.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so noma 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 noma. How did we get here from talking about Minzy and 2NE1? Oh yeah, because the age thing. Yeah, so I was like,
Uh,
yeah, me and my sister were talking about this, and we were like, yeah, they could literally get back together right now, and like people would, but you know, YG, we don't like there. That's the missing key. Sundara
like
would
I
have
said, we
to.
need the money. Okay,
We
we are
need.
taking it all. Like, you're not getting none of it. You should have stayed in the company.
Exactly. My thing that
It's your
even
fault.
even if Sundara Park leaves, I personally feel like they'll have a name fight moment. They'll have a, you
A
know,
what?
a name fight. You know, like they'll be like, okay, y'all can leave, but you can't use the name 2NE1. Good luck.
Oh yeah, definitely. It'll be like Beast,
Yeah.
which is fine. They could just be I don't know. That's a clever name. That's
One
a
E
spin
N
off of
two.
2NE1.
One EN two. One
Okay.
EN2.
They just record all their songs that they say their names and just say it
Like, quickly.
backwards.
Can they be 22? Or maybe they could be 21, but just like not spelled with the 2NE1. Or maybe they could be 2NE1.
2NE2. That's
Wow.
what the way 2NE2. That's how they do it. Oh my gosh.
Now
That is
oh
it.
kiss a mark and lipstick. They could be.
YG will just like have that Pikachu face. They're like, oh, like, oh my god,
Imagine him being
you've done it.
mad. Mind your business. You know what, sir? You had your chance, so mind your damn business. That's what you're gonna have to do. You know how like 2NE1 was supposed to stand for like a bunch of things, like 2NE1, and then actually 21, and then like 2NE1. They should just take one of those, like to actually call themselves 2NE1, like
Uh,
anyone, but like make it one.
yeah, someone just said they could just be 2-1, like
Yeah,
21.
yeah. Literally,
YG can't say anything.
exactly. What, you own the numbers now, sir? Go to jail. Go to the court
You should have
case.
named us that first. You did not. You put the NE. You didn't think about it.
Only if you could spell. Yeah, because YG trademarked G Dragon and Taeyong, so I can't see them doing that. Oh damn. He said, "Where the money reside, where the theft reside." No, just kidding. Let me stop. I mean, let me start. Let him stop. All right. Anyway, but yeah. So overall, that was cool to see 2NE1. You know, come back together. That warms my little blackjack heart. And hopefully, you know, this is not the end for us seeing like older groups reunite like this. And there needs to be like I remember for like one of the Infinity Challenge seasons, they did like this whole nostalgia kick where they like brought back together old groups. I can't wait till that happens. Like we get old enough that the second gen is like super nostalgic, and so they do like, you know, all the kind of like litigation and legal stuff has cleared, so they're like, people are just like, oh, these, we just want these, you know, iconic legendary groups back. So there'll be like a special like, you know, episode of Inkigayo where it's all groups that were active between like 2009 and 2000 or 2008, 7, 6, 6 and 2000 like 12, and like they get to, you know, perform like their debut songs or something. I feel like I would love that. It'd be so cute. But yeah, so that is it for the topics. I'm surprised we actually got through them all. I think we skipped Hannah's comeback, but I didn't really get a good look on it, so we can just talk about it next time when she actually is back.
Yeah, I only saw the picture.
Yeah, I mean, she looked it good, she always does, so, but yeah, there wasn't much there. So I will leave it open for now, anyone to suggest some stuff, and we'll go, and then we'll wrap up. So does anyone have any topics that they would like to talk about before we, you know, go where the money reside? Y'all, let's talk about Rocket Punch. How are we feeling about Rocket Punch? First of all, what's up, Marshmallow?
Sorry.
Oh, I don't know, actually. That was Haeyeon's group?
Yeah, I think. Or it was the other group.
I always forget.
No, no. She was in the other one.
Oh, yeah. This is...
Rocket Punch is Woollim.
Yeah, Woollim. Oh, this is the one that Judy's in. 1%. Did they recently come back? See, this is why I wish I could listen to music. Pink Rocket. I was thinking... mixing that up with who's the group that made Pink Rocket?
Are they doing anything?
Oh, Judy is a Libra. All right, Libra gang strong.
Oh yeah, Judy's. They haven't seemed to.
Did somebody recently leave this group?
Was it this one that lost people?
I don't know.
I thought it was the other one that had Haeyeon.
Oh, maybe.
What's the other one? Because I always get them confused for some reason. It's Rocket Punch and then the Cherry
Bullet. Oh, Gugudan.
Freaking weapons.
Gugudan disbanded. We never talked about that. That was a while ago, but they disbanded.
It was coming. They shouldn't have put. No offense. They shouldn't have put what's her name in it. Sejong.
Yeah. You think so?
Actually, no. They should have put her in it and then actually showcase the other members.
There we go.
Because literally they had 2 main vocalists. Actually, they had 3, and they only highlighted 2 of them. And out of those 2, they only highlighted Sejong. And it was just like, what was the point?
Yeah.
Because like you're just gonna highlight her. Every good note or whatever is gonna be Sejong singing it. Exactly. When you know you have 3 capable singers. In fact, you have more than that because they had really good vocalists in there that they just ignored. They did a terrible job. I don't know what they were doing with that.
I think what's annoying, yeah, I agree that like I understand trying to like show, like, kind of highlight the more popular members, that makes sense, but don't do that at the expense of other people, or just put those popular ones in a different group. Because here's the thing, like, I get the whole thing that like some groups are built around somebody else, like that's just understandable if you have a vision, but like these are people too, like, that have talents, and you know, they trained also, so utilize them in a way. And my thing is, I'm gonna even go a step further, and I was like, if they're inevitably, if you know, they still made all the same mistakes and were like upset that they weren't popping the way that they wanted to pop, why don't you just disband them sooner? Like, why waste these girls' time? Like, they sat around and did nothing for years, and then you're just like, oh, disbanded. Like, why? They did a similar thing with Pristine. It was like nothing and then disbandment. It's like, why waste these girls' time? Disband them sooner so they have a chance to go and jump to different countries, or not countries.
I was gonna say, dang, they're just leaving. They said we don't belong here anymore. This is no longer our home.
So they can jump to different galaxies.
I'll go to Egypt. You go to Canada. I'll go to China. I don't know.
We'll
we gotta go
a
separate ways.
We'll meet again at the same spot in 3 years. Like, yeah, that just like ticks me off. Yeah, they're all still pretty young, so I think like they can still, like, you know, find something to do. Yeah, they're like in their 20s. I don't think anyone's
I
older
feel
than like
bad
mid
because
20s.
one of the girls was supposed to be in A Pink, like
Oh,
way way back.
who? Okay, I was gonna say, when was
Yeah,
this?
yeah, like she was like one of the last people that was gonna be in it. Sohee. Like she was
Okay.
going. I think she was like one of the last people that was gonna like maybe like make it into A
Hmm.
Pink, but then it didn't work, and I guess then she went here, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And then they didn't utilize her. It was just like, all right, okay,
Hmm.
that's
Damn.
cool.
Yeah, and it sucks because for her, it probably was like, oh, I'm getting the second shot at like
Yeah.
stardom. But yeah, that really sucks. Wait, let me look up their ages. Well, no, because they can all still whatever. It doesn't really matter. They might not be in a group, another girl group, but yeah, I just wish them the best. Cause yeah,
Yeah, the youngest was born in 2000. I think she left already too.
Pristine was really
Cause
good. So sad. True. Sejong could have feasibly debuted as a soloist, but I think it would have made her sad. Yeah, that's the thing. Especially because I feel like she got really good responses with like her solo releases, especially the early on ones, and it just been like, just make her a soloist. But I can see because I definitely think personally, if I was an idol, it'd be a lot funner to be in a group
hmm
than to be a soloist. Could probably get really.
But then just, if you have three main vocalists, share the load.
Yeah. I know Sally went to China and is pretty popular there. I saw it said that apparently she debuted on Produce Camp, or she participated in Produce Camp 2020, which is like
Oh,
the
did she?
Chinese version. Yeah, apparently, was the Chinese version of Produce, and she ranked sixth. And which making her a member of the temporary girl group Bon Bon Girls 303. Let me click on them. Wait, wait,
Oh,
wait.
no, she's not missing anything anyway.
So
She said, "Bye,
apparently,
guys."
apparently they announced that they disbanded, but all the members are still staying under Jellyfish. So that's interesting.
Oh, I wonder if they're still gonna keep like their subunit,
Oh,
called
the one with
Samina
and yeah, I forget what it was called.
with Samina.
Oh, is that what it was called?
It was Sejong, Min Nayoung, and me.
We gotta get
Who was
more
the other one?
creative with his names.
It wasn't Mina, right? Or was it Mina?
I think there was more than one.
It was Mina. Okay, no. So it was,
Oh, okay, maybe I lied.
yeah, it was not. And then they did this. Like, what was that? So they put their three people that they had from Produce or whatever into a subunit, and then they were just like, all right, hopefully this gets the fans back. Like, no, you're showing the same three people. like,
Wait,
like
Sejong
you
was
have
in
all
that?
these other. I think so, yeah.
I thought it was. I thought it was a duo. Maybe I'm making that up.
It was Sejong, Mina, and Nayoung.
Oh wow.
So they put all the all three of the people from Produce into one group.
Okay, I think there was two. So there's Samina and then there was Goo 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 Goo
Oh
or
yeah, there was
Oku
the other one, the
Oku.
Ogugu.
Yeah, okay. So that's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah, the was that the monkey? No, that was Oh My Girl. Banana thing.
This song was
Oh
interesting
gosh.
too. I remember it was a interesting song. Let me see. Mina, she was in both of them. All right,
Oh.
Queen, go off. She said, "One thing I'll do is get my coin." The first was a duo. Yes. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I thought it was a duo. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
so Minx left their company and then formed Dreamcatcher? Oh,
a
that's
visionary.
cool. Yeah, they should do the same. Just leave because obviously I think Jellyfish. I don't think they had girl groups before this, so
Jellyfish.
yeah, I think they only had Vix
Mm,
as a boy group, and I think Gugudon
T.
was their first girl group. Why is it so hard for people to
Make successful groups.
for I feel like they usually for some reason the girl groups are the ones that they do well for a bit and then suddenly they're just like, and we don't know what to do with this. Suddenly we have so much power, so we do nothing.
Exactly. It's like we sit, we wait until you're
It's just so
found.
weird. Like,
Oh,
Play-Doh
no.
sucks.
Mink stayed and re-debuted as Dreamcatcher.
Yeah. Oh, Mink stayed. There was a wait, what?
Mink stayed. Oh, thanks. Sorry. That's yawning.
Oh, so it just got re-debuted. Is that like BP Rania, only less
Oh my
obvious?
God. They're like, we have a black, please notice. And they did that for black.
Oh yeah, Hina Pina.
Oh yeah, that was sad.
Hinapia. Hinapina. Is it Hinapina or
Let me look it up.
Hinapina?
That sounds like
Gosh,
Karapika.
literally my brain.
Karapika.
My brain. I'm like, am I saying it different each time? I can't tell anymore.
Let's see. I always just look at the Hangul in that house.
Hinapia.
Hinapia. High New Amazing Utopia. That's what it's standing for. So
where did they go? Did they
disband? They disband. It says here they debuted on November 3rd of 2019. On August 21st, 2020, it has been announced that they officially disbanded, and the members decided not to renew their contract. Yeah, Hinapina.
What, they just Hinapina? Didn't they just debut?
They debuted in, well, they technically debuted like a year ago, 2019 of November. But
they didn't even last a year, did they?
Well,
they didn't last a year.
I mean, I think they're one of the groups, and correct me if I'm wrong, that like got like, you know, kind of effed over by COVID because like they couldn't do anything in their debut year. Or maybe they just disbanded. Okay. Oh, they're pretty.
But they had like literally the pristine people.
Maybe that wasn't
enough. They had it in the bag.
That wasn't enough. They should have added me. Oh yeah, Jessica said they decided because of Corona. They should have added me. Oh yes, money. We've got lots of money, and it flows like honey. Working for the queen, yes, me, so lovely. There'll be some money.
That sucks. Your group gets terminated twice.
Yeah, that was
within like what, 2 years?
I'd be like, I guess it's not in the stars for me.
Like what the heck?
Is Tesco hiring? Hinapia? Karapika. Do you guys watch Hunter x Hunter? Karapika? Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Oh gosh.
And on that note, let's wrap this up. Actually, yes. Let's wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I had a great time. This might be really forward, but do you want to do this again sometime? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know this is crazy, but I feel like you're my soulmate. I mean, would you like to do this again? Would you guys?
Can you tell me your name or whatever? I love that. So dramatic.
I was like,
and yet so accurate.
That's so true. I was like, is this gonna end? But yeah. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you to everyone. I hope you guys had a really good time. I know I did. Jazz, any last words? Gosh, you know.
She always tries to kill me. I don't understand.
And I always hesitate every time, but one day.
Please no. No. I have nothing. Hopefully this week has like not drama, but like fun stuff.
She said this week is dry. Oh, Andy. Hi, Andy. Thank you for coming through. Oh, sorry that we're just wrapping up, but thanks for coming through. Yeah, guys. So thank you guys so much. We had a great time, and we will see you next week. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right. Have a nice rest of the night, or rest of the morning, or rest of the evening. Bye.
Bye.